Oh, there's another piece up there. I see it now. Let me be very careful. Oh no. Oh, I might need to make a retreat here. I'm just gonna go for it. Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. So I've been playing off camera a little bit to make some progress, and I have a few things to show you. I've moved some stuff around in the base to make some more space and just to make things fit a little better, to be honest. We have a lot of power and a fair bit of mass. I could make another lockpick in a second, but let me show you what I've done first of all. So I have moved this wall partition that was in line with this window here, the vertical window. Just moved it back to that position, and I'm pretty sure someone in the comments a while back suggested this. But anyway, I finally got it done, and that's just allowed me to reorganize this little area here. If you remember, we had the refinery in the corner next to the BCU, just behind this wall, and the workbench was next to it, and then the electrical bench was sort of more across this wall. And anyway, I've reorganized it all. I think it looks so much better, much cleaner. When you stand in back here, look at that. That's a lovely view out. I love this little nook that we've got our fireplace in and the water tank and stuff. We'll get that connected up soon. Once that's done is it's made this nice area back here for me to be able to have a couple of fridges. So I've added in a second fridge and I've upgraded it as well for efficiency. And one has all of my raw ingredients and one has all of my cooked food. And then we've got our cooker there. And this area now, I reckon, is big enough for us to maybe put a chair. An armchair or something, or maybe just one of the normal chairs once we get the furniture bench unlocked in this area, and to look out on the landscape. And what I am thinking of doing is crafting, when I can find the materials that I need, crafting another glass wall curved half to replace this wooden wall at the bottom. But what I'm going to do is remove this and put a railing in first, then put the glass against it, so this area looks like it's got some integrity to, you know, stop you from falling through and crashing through the glass out onto the ground below. And I think then when we've got a nice armchair in here, we'll have the railing, the view through the railing outside. I think this will be a lovely little kitchen space. And while I was at it, I also went ahead, moved around the planters just a bit to space them a little better, and I added in another planter. So to do that, I needed a bit more space at the end here. So there's an extra foundation clipped into the existing foundation. And then we've got the planter here. This one's growing wheat. We've got tomatoes, potatoes I've just harvested and replanted, carrots, onions, and the other wheat here. So we are working our way through fertilizer at a very fast rate, so I need to keep working on that. And I've been gathering a lot of potassium on my travels, but the goal really has been for me to try and find copper so that we can make these pipes. And I have made some progress. So each water pipe needs a metal pipe, which we make in the workbench, and that takes 5 copper per pipe, unfortunately. Very expensive on copper when you need a decent run of this pipe work. But we now have the water intake pipe and 7 water pipes. Now I think that is going to be enough for me to put the water intake pipe down there, run the pipe across the beach, up onto the side of this stairway here, and then come off here up onto the side of the building, connect into the intake, and then the outtake we will run back along under the floor, probably across here, and then start connecting up to the planters when we get the sprinklers all installed. So that's a whole lot of other work we need to do. But yeah, a few changes to the base and I'm pretty pleased with it. I love this area, and once we get that glass panel in at the bottom there with the railing behind it, I think this is going to look great. I'll probably put a railing in this section as well, so that we've got the railing all the way along this side, just for some consistency, and I think it'll look really good. And the rest of the base, I'm fine with it being half wood. But yeah, this area I think deserves that little extra touch. Anyway, it's time for us to head out. I want to go and look for some obsidian today if I can. Now I've been saving my food and letting myself go hungry so that we can afford to eat a roast rib and vegetable dinner. Before I do that though, I want to go and check on eggs in the animal housing. So let's quickly run down there. We've got a level 9 chicken, was it? Level 10. Okay, we'll take that chicken back then. Come here, chicken. Where are you? Alright. Thank you so much for all those lovely eggs. But we're going to get you carved up. And I'm probably going to cut you into premium chicken pieces so we can make chicken sandwiches. Alright, so let me cut that into halves and we'll pop those away and we'll cook those when we need them. And then in here I have been stocking up. We've got bacon and egg sandwich, a couple of chicken salad sandwiches and 3 egg sandwiches. So we're doing pretty well for food. I need to top up this fire. Let me put all of this away quickly. Grab some wood. Drop that in there. Now I do need a new pickaxe. I think I broke one recently, so let's get that built. And I think I'm in a good position to eat now. We've got a lot of power. I could put something on to refine, but I think I might just leave it. Right, let's have the roast rib dinner. Yep, that's filled us up exactly what we needed. And I'm going to drink out of the oven here. Right, cool. So, fire is topped up. Yep, fire is good. Right, we're going to go in search of a little bit of obsidian if we can find some. So, we've got a wolf down there and a bear. Where is he? You moved away enough for me to get past you? Yeah, you kind of have. Right, yeah, you're good. I'm going to leave that bag. And we'll leave the animal housing empty for now. But a nice quick run in this sunshine up to the obsidian area. Hopefully we'll be able to gather a few pieces or maybe some lithium if it doesn't look like there's much else around. I want some of this wood so we can quickly top up the fire when we get back. Wow, a lot of wood here. Right, there we go. And I need to be on the lookout for this hunter who comes down here to fish. Hopefully he's not around at the moment, as he will walk around this area here and generally be in the way. I'll grab this bit of iron. We've got a lot of iron back at the base, but we always need more, of course. Copper is what I'm absolutely desperate for. Now I probably should have, instead of making the water tank, I probably should have made the mining drill, but I'm glad I made the water tank because it's going to be so much better for the garden if we can get stuff connected and watered very easily, even if I just refill the canteens at the water tank manually for the time being. It's going to be just so much easier for me moving forward to stock up that second fridge that I've made. So we'll work on more circuit boards and try and get maybe a mining drill placed outside of our base down by the animal housing. But we'll sort of see. We'll see how we go. I have to get a couple of things unlocked. I need to get the diving station unlocked. There's just so much to do. Ah, I see a bit of copper on this rock. Let me see. Can I reach that? I need copper. I desperately need copper. Let's hope there are no hunters nearby that are going to interrupt this. Oh, I think I can get this. Nice. Okay, that's good. One bit of copper. Oh, and there's some iron on here as well. I'm not going to hang around here too long because I want to get along to the obsidian area. Because we need a couple of semiconductors in... Ah, there's a lot of crates. See, now this could be a bunch of refined ore in here. So let's see if we're lucky. I only have one lockpick on me. But this could be good. This is what we needed. 7 and 24. I didn't even look at what else there was, so that's good. All right. Okay, well, that was not bad at all. We do a quick game save. Oh gosh, okay. Well, there's the cougar. We know where that is now, so I can just comfortably run up here and try and get to the obsidian area. I did have a quick look at the map overnight, and there was a hunter camp camped up here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. But hopefully they won't get in the way. Obsidian is a pain to have to come and collect. I really would like the frequency of these ores to be increased, honestly. Or give us a fixed place to come and mine for it. Is that a bit of obsidian on that rock down there, do you see? Now, I would not have looked there. But yeah, it is. One piece of obsidian. Very nice. I'll take it. Alright, that's good to remember. I tend to go by locations where I've found stuff in the past and then return to it often. So I will remember that that is there and check that in the future. That's definitely something I could have missed previously. I'm staying quite high here because, as I say, there was a rogue camp. And I'd like to get eyes on it before we run into it, just in case, so I can sort of stay away. I mean, there could be stuff on that rock above me there, but I've never found anything there before. The rogues could be a bit further on. They could have even moved by now, quite honestly. Now, if I'm running past anything else, don't mind me. I am only looking. My eyes are only searching for obsidian at the moment. I'm leaving bags, vegetables, bits of wood. They're not my concern right now. I need a couple of pieces of obsidian to get at least one circuit board made. Am I seeing any movement? Not yet. Let's go and check this outcrop again. I'm gonna go up here, I reckon. Start at the top and look down because it's much easier. Alright, I see a wolf over there. I'm not seeing any sign of any hunters unless they're nestled in behind a rock or something. That could be... Is that copper there? No, no. I might go and check here. Let me just quickly run up. Oh, wow. I seem to get propelled forward there. Okay, let's check this outcrop here. We found stuff on this one before. Alright, nothing right now. Oh yeah, I need to be careful. We doing okay for food? Yeah, not too bad. Nothing there. Right, okay, let's run round. As I say, I'm staying well away from the area down there. Listening also for cougars, because we do know there's a cougar in this area. Let me grab this berry in case we need a vegetable. Okay, let's go along to our favourite area for finding obsidian, just over here. And if we're doing pretty well for time, we might follow the rocks back and go and look for a bit of lithium. Okay, this is okay so far. Anything here? Lots of empty rock. That's a little disappointing. Anything up on there? I'm not seeing much at all, honestly. I mean, there could be something over on the back of those rocks. What is that there? Is that just iron? I think that's just iron. I mean, there could be stuff on the top faces of some of these rocks. Alright, well, let's get this while we're here. Just going to check out this little collection up here. There will be a cougar in this area for sure. Want to be careful. One piece of obsidian is not going to be enough for what we need, I don't think. Yeah, four pieces of obsidian. Once it's refined, not enough. So we have to keep searching. Where is the cougar? There's a couple of wolves over there. There should be a obsidian area as well. A little high. Well, we've got this. It's so bright today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to continue on. We just need one more piece, honestly. That would do. Hopefully I've not missed any. Beautiful view from up here though. Alright, where's a good place to look for the next piece? God, there's just nothing down here. This really is a problem with random gen, isn't it? You spend so much time wandering around doing nothing. Okay, well, we've got this iron. I guess we head back the way we came. Oh, hang on, do I see? Is that some there? I think that's a piece there. That might be all we need. Let's hope there's nothing around that's going to jump on me. Can I get up here? Please let me up here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, 2 pieces. That might be enough for 2 semiconductors. But I will look for some more. There's the cougar. Okay. Oh, there's another piece up there. I see it now. Let me be very careful. Oh no. Oh, I might need to make a retreat here. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, I hate that sound being so close to me. I don't think we were in any danger, but my God, that sounded close. Oh, okay, I'm done. Let's get back. We can go a different way and actually have a chance. Oh, we've got strawberries. That must mean we're in June. Yeah, we're in June now. I would have liked to have gotten that strawberry, but that bear was there, and I'm not bothering with that bear right now. Let's have a look along here, because we could get some lithium from this area. There's a wolf there. What is this on the side of the rock? Iron. Okay, so let's check these rocks out here. They're not normally covered with animals. Oh, there's some copper though. We need copper. Oh, and we've got this here. Okay, let's get the copper before it despawns, please. Oh, thank God. I thought it had gone already. It disappears so quickly. Right, okay, we've got a few bits of copper. 12 plus 7. Very nice. That might be enough to get this water pipe system in place. So now we're here on the way home. I'm going to look for copper and see what we can find. There's no point me going up that way looking for rock crates because I don't have a lockpick now. But if I can find any copper on the way back, I will call that good. And I want to get this refining so we can actually get some crafting done. Maybe get these water pipes placed before it gets dark. That would be awesome. That's that wolf on the hill. Ah, some scrap. Yeah, I'm not really focusing too much. I'm looking around for copper, ignoring almost everything else. What is that on there? That looks like a lump of iron, I think. Can we get up here? That potassium? So bright. Yeah, potassium. I'm using an awful lot of potassium for the garden for fertilizer. So I'm happy to take that. There is a bit of a zinc. We're not far from home now. Get up there. I don't want to stand up again. Oh my God. So weird. There we go. Right, let's have a look for any more ore nearby. There's a bit of something down there. What is this? Potassium again? Iron. Okay. Well, that lock crate has really saved us. Let's have a protein bar and that berry. And I think that's good enough for now. I'm kind of running my food lower than I normally would, I've got to be honest. Been doing that a lot recently and it's manageable actually. As long as you keep an eye on your stamina. It is not too bad. And I'm going through a bit less food this way. Because often what I would do is I would top it off when it was maybe not even halfway, and found out I was just going through so much food, so this is much better. Any zinc anywhere? Any copper? There's an ammo bag. Very cool. I can have another berry. Oh, and there's something on this rock here. I think this is another bit of iron. Let's check the rest of these rocks here. There's always a bear around here. Okay, nothing right there. That's good. Okay, what have we got over there? We've got a... Oh, oh, shooting. Which direction is that coming from? Ah, over there. He's fighting a wolf. The wolf is walking away and ignoring him. Did you see him do a roll there? I don't know if you saw that. He did a roll and the wolf's just bitten him. Bitten him again. He's stuck against a tree and the wolf prevailed. Good job, wolf. And nobody came to his rescue. Do you think it would be safe to go and grab that bag? I don't think so, because the other base is right there and one of those hunters could come out of that building. It could be that one of the guys is out fishing and there was only one outside. And that's why that guy got taken down so quickly. Copper. Nice. I'm pretty pleased we found so much of this today. I have been looking for the last few days as I've been playing off camera and really not found an awful lot. So this is much better. Alright, let's make a run for home now. Is that more copper? I've got to get that copper, I'm sorry. Change your plan. Yep. Let's grab this. I spot it from a mile away now because I've been looking over the last couple of days. Head on a swivel. I'll grab this as well while we're here, why not? I'm so tempted to go and get that hunter bag. Oh, there's some iron down here as well. Let's get this while that wolf is kind of hanging around looking. Okay, he's going to move away now. Ooh, that was not a good jump at all. Yeah, get out the water. Okay, let's run. Yeah, very happy with this. Let's get the water pipes placed and see how that looks. I'll have the obsidian on refining while we do so. If we hadn't have got that locked crate with that refined copper, I reckon we would have had to wait for stuff to refine before we could do too much. This way, at least, I have enough refined copper to be able to make another pipe if we're short. There's a very good chance we could get this tank connected up. Let's grab all of this. I would like to get rid of that bear. What level are you? I thought that said level 4 for a second. $205. He's going to be in the way, most definitely, isn't he? Let's move him out of the area if we can. Yeah, he's behind me. Let's move him all the way up here. Once he stops running, I might put another arrow in him. We'll see. Let's move him all the way over this way. And we'll run back around and into the base. I need him away from the area. We're going to be... Oh, great. We're going to be laying pipe work and trying to line things up neatly. That's the last thing we need is the bear hanging around the base. Okay, right, let's get inside. I jump up these stairs now to avoid that audio glitch where audio overlaps. So anyway, let's get stuff put away and we'll grab the ingredients we need for the pipes. And let's get this on cooking. We got 12 obsidian. And I'll put the copper on as well. I'll grab that. We got some glass. And some wood. I guess I should top this up. Oh my god, okay. And that, and the rest of this can just stay in my inventory apart from the berries, of course. Let's have something quick to eat. I guess the liver and onions is good enough for the moment. Alright, let's grab this. And we'll pop that down there and there. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, some nice ore there. Alright, so back to the there, and we want to go sort of in a straight line to the water source, and I think that's going to be good. So we need what, number 5, and I need to, I guess, rotate that around. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Number 6, connect. Alright, so yeah, it's actually not going to be as good as I was hoping. Alright, number 6 again, we'll do this. It doesn't stretch very far, does it? Yeah, we're going to need more, much more than I thought. Before I do the next one, let me put this light on so we know where we're heading to. Let's see how far we can get across the water. I think that's pretty good so far. Yeah. There we go. We've got to stand out of blueprint, if you like. Right, okay, so we need to get up here as close to that edge as we can. So what I'd like to do really is probably get right down in this corner and then go up. And that's about as far back as I can go, sadly. And then we've got one pipe to start going up. Gosh, that's really not very far at all, is it? Is that kind of straight? It kind of looks straight. I don't know. Let's get that down here and see how it looks. Oh, that's not too bad, you know. Okay, so we'll go up, and then when we get to that corner, we'll have to go in. So, looking at that length there, 1, 2. Let's get in here. I'll turn this off now. I really thought we had enough, but we're going to need much more. So I think 2 will get us up to this corner. And then we've got to go up to the corner of the building. So that'll be 3 to about here somewhere. I don't care if it overhangs or clips through the rock. We're going to go to the corner here. And then I think maybe we could... Let's get this light on. And this light on. Once we've got to the corner there, I reckon 1 more will get us to the input over this side. So maybe 4. 4 more pieces? I think that sounds about right. And we've got enough to make a couple, I reckon. Yeah, that might be okay. So here's our obsidian. Let's pop that in here and we will make a couple of semiconductors. Oh, brilliant. We can make 3. And there's still some more obsidian to refine, so that is really good. Let's make some more of these water pipes then. So I reckon 4 I need. Let's see if we've got enough mass. I need the zinc, of course. We've got lots of zinc in here. 1, 2... 3. And will we have enough for 1 more? We will. We definitely will. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we've got enough here to make a circuit board. We just need 15 mass, which we will have very soon. Very cool. We are almost ready to connect this up. And once this is connected... we obviously just need the inflow. It's weird because this always confuses me. I wish you could swap this around. I wish it was a setting. Because you read this inflow and then you think it's this underneath. But when you hover over that, that's the outflow. And this is the inflow. Anyway, once we connect this up, we should be able to fill this tank. And just because we've got nothing connected to the outflow, it will still allow us to fill up our water canteens. So there's a good chance we can get this done today. A very good chance. Oh, I would really like that 18 iron there to make a lockpick with, but I can always measure that out later. I've got some more iron there. We've got some more potassium to refine. I'm running out of space in here. Alright, well we've got this and this. I think we should put some of that on our plants, maybe. Let's put some more of that away and we can make 1 more semiconductor, or I can make a circuit board. Let's make a circuit board. And I need lithium now to do anything else with. Okay. But yeah, it's the copper we need to make some more water pipes. Right, let's grab what we've got here. And let's see, we need scrap and adhesive and then lots of mass. So let's grab 100 nails and that'll give us 50 mass. I'm going to turn the generator on. I might just top that up actually. There we go. And we need adhesive and scrap. And I can craft that. And that. And that. Only enough for 2, I think. It won't let me craft the last one. But look, it doesn't tell me. It hasn't updated the mass value. Well, that's what I need, but it hasn't told me that I don't have enough mass. So I'm thinking, why can't I craft this? Why hasn't it crafted? But actually, it can't because there's no mass there. There we go. There's the 3rd one. Alright, so we should get up to the edge of the building. And then we only need 1 more to connect up this water tank, I think. If I'm working this out correctly. And there's our next circuit board. That is so cool. Okay, so we've got another 3 of these pipes. I'll have to do that in the morning where we can see. Right, let's split this up and we'll put a little bit of this fertilizer on all of the plants here. Look how much nicer this is when you walk in now. Right, let's start with the important... I'm going to have to water everything as well. The important crops. Well, we'll do just standard ash for these ones. This one's a little bit behind the other one, so we'll put the... Oh wow, that filled that up completely. I always forget how powerful that is. That wheat is behind this one, so we'll put the potassium in that one. Let's grab all the water canisters. And I need to refill these. And we'll try and put one on each, so... Looks like the carrots are nearly done. And I need to drink as well. And then we'll go and fill that up, boil them, and then try and connect up the pipes. So food-wise, I need something vegetable. I think an apple for now. And then we'll have like liver and onions in a little while maybe. That could work. Right, how are we doing? Can we afford to make another one of these yet? I think so. Oh, we need 20 mass. What else can I recycle? Let's have a look. I could use these. 20 feathers. Yep, I think that's good. Let's grab that. Let's split that in half and get that going just a bit quicker maybe. I'll put all of this away for the moment. And I'd like to maybe make a second semiconductor, but yeah, let's keep this for our crafting. So yeah, 20 mass. What else could I recycle? I don't want to use these feathers. Oh, 9mm. We've got a lot of 9mm. Is it 10 per? Well, that gave me. That would be enough. Alright, extra water pipe on its way then. And then the next thing we need to craft is the sprinkler for each of those plant beds. And then all the pipes to connect everything as well. So... still an awful lot left to do. I think that's how I had it. Yep, that's looking pretty good. So we've got all of these to connect. So let's pop that there. Let's grab that. And let's see if we can get this hooked up. Let me do a quick save. So where did we get to? Oh yes, this hung around, which is really cool. Oh. Yeah, let's get the pick back on my belt. And we'll swap that over with that. How does it look? Does it look neat? Did I do a good job? Ooh. Could kind of move that over, but I'm not too concerned with that. And it goes up and behind. Okay, so... how is this gonna work? And can I get on here to actually connect? Okay, I can. So we might have to run up inside the stairway and look down from above here. It's a little tricky. Oh, okay, that will work. If I could just get down a little further. What do we think of that? It's going to clip through the wall a bit, but it gets us to where we need to be without it really looking too bad at all, actually. So that's going to be visible like... Oh, hang on. Wonder if I could even move that further this way, you know, to sort of here and then link it up. How many have I got? I've got enough room to make this look neat. Problem is you only get one chance to do this, because then once you've hooked it up you don't really want to disconnect it. Anyway. Alright, let's see. I don't want to get stuck anywhere. Ah, okay. It doesn't look great. I think I want to run it along the wall to there and then go in. I've got the pipe. I've got the pipe to do it, so let's make it look neat at this stage, because we're going to need a bunch more stuff anyway. Turn on. Is that working? This is the water inflow pump. Yes. The outflow pipe is not, obviously, because nothing is connected. It is drawing 0.30 power, but that's okay, I think. Cool. Okay, I'm going to make a very quick ingot rather than spend that copper on another pipe. And I'll show you why. I have a plan to make this glass... where is it? This glass wool curved half. But before I do that, I want to make a set of curved railings. There we go. I'll just put that out of the way for a second. Let's have liver and onions. Make sure we stay fed. How does it look? Does it look crap? I think I might have been able to make it look a bit neater, but I am so happy it is finally done. I'm just going to ignore any jankiness and just be happy that I have this finally. Let's grab all of this good stuff on the beach while we're waiting for the water tank to fill up a bit more. Oh, that was a very nice crate. Let me grab this and that bit of scrap as well. Right, okay, we need a new chicken as well, I must remember. We should be able to make another chicken sandwich. Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks okay actually, the way that's in the water there. It's about the right height and everything. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, it looks fine to me. It takes a sharp turn here. Maybe this could be a little neater. Oh, yeah, and I'd like to move that over. So, yeah, that's interesting. The problem with moving these pipes is sometimes you break the whole system. So I think we'll just leave that as it is for now. Do we have any pipes showing through? Not really. And it works. This looks neat on the outside at least, so that's fine. Right, what was I doing? Yeah, we went for that crate. We'll drop that and that in there, put that away. We've got a seed, an onion seed, very nice. Okay, can we refill all of our canteens? We can! Oh, that's amazing. That is so cool. Yeah, that was an overflow there. Okay. Let's do 2 lots of this. And we'll put that in the wheat. Luckily, we've got some rain going on right now, which is helping our garden efforts. Oh yeah, this one's good for fertilizer. Oh, our carrots are ready to harvest. Very nice. Let's get those replanted. That one carrot is not ready. Come on. Honestly? Right, I'll come back for that. My onions are also almost ready. almost. Just a couple of them. The ones at the back are ready, but the ones at the front aren't. Isn't that interesting? Tomatoes are still a ways off, and those need another day. Alright, let's put the ingredients away, and I think I have the wheat in here. So we have carrots and onions, and I need some more seeds, but let's get these harvested and replanted before we do that. So everything kind of grows at the same speed together. Are these going to be much longer, I wonder? Good. Okay, so we have now the metal ingot. I've got my railing. What I want to do here is delete this, but maybe I'll put the railing down first. Might that be difficult to move? It might be. I think there's enough structural integrity here for me to just delete this. I don't think things break now. Okay, we're good, we're good. Right, so we need number 5. There we go. And we're going to make, with this ingot that I've made, we're going to make a window curved half and get that crafted. Nice. Let's swap the water over. Grab the ash. Check on our garden. Oh, that one's ready. That's ready. We're just waiting on you, little onion. Look how much louder this is because of that window being gone. Alright, that should make it a little quieter. And then we need a half rail on this side for that to look complete, I reckon. Get one of those made. We finally did it! We got the water tank connected. This is going to be so good. Oh, it's going to take a while to fill up though. I can wash my hands in here and everything. Alright, railing just to complete this area. Nice. I really do think that adds something to the design, because we've got all of the half wall wooden sections around here, which I think really is quite coherent, and then this just really adds to this look. So we've got the 2 vertical walls flanking this thing with the big bar along the middle here. But once we get a chair in there, that's going to look really good. There's our onion. Right, okay, let's replant. So, carrots. And onion. We're looking at water levels here. I think I could put some water on some of these. Yeah, let's put a couple on that one. This one is 78. That one is 98. I'll put one on that one. One on that one. And we'll put a couple on this one. And it looks like this wheat is ready as well. Put that away in here. And I think I have some wheat seeds in here as well. I do. We'll get that replanted. And are these done as well? They're going to be another day. Okay, good. So garden taken care of. Kitchen area finished. Just need a chair in there so we can sit and look out at the woods. look for approaching hunters. How are we doing for food? We're okay for food. Water tank is still filling. Gonna fill all of those up. Oh, this is so good. This is so very good. I love this. I think this has been a really good day today. And we got one circuit board. And I was looking at what to make next. Now, I wanted to make the furniture bench because I'd like to get a chair, an armchair. You used to be able to make an armchair in your inventory. But that's been removed and it's all in the furniture bench now. And the problem is the furniture bench needs the diving station unlocked or the distiller unlocked. And the diving station is 4 circuit boards and the distiller is 3. So it's going to be a while until we can make a chair of any kind, even though we don't need any varnish or any ingredients from the cave, the coal from the cave to make coal tar, to make varnish. Even though we don't need that to make the plain black armchair, we've got to unlock the diving station first. I think I'd like the armchair back in this menu, to be fair. But anyway, that will be something for the future. We now have our water solved, and that's going to be great moving forward. Really will be. So I think that's a really good place to leave this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.